Oh, he carbon copied it to me. It was sent out to all staff.
Oh.
That's why, because he knows I'm doing it every day. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm missing from the... No, I'm not missing from the list.
Yeah, we got you. We're going to see if we... What? Don't start with me either. We're going to invite a few people and see what happens. Going to see what happens here, people. See if anybody wants to pop in to the live stream. So hold on, guys. We're trying to get this. That's one. There's another one. See who's all popping in. Just hang in there, guys, if you're on there. We're going to see what's going on here. Very good. Tyndalls are in the house. Jamie, how are you doing? Tanisha's in the house. Grandma Moses is in the house. TJ's Pets and Plants World. TJ, how are you doing? How is everybody doing? How is everyone? I'm not doing too bad. How are you handling the whole lockdown, quarantine issue that's going on? It could be hectic. I know that. So just hang in there, people. It will end soon enough, I'm sure. Did you get the chills there, hon?
It's cold in here. Cold. Then again, I went on a 45-minute walk with the kids.
Yes.
I'm turning the heat on.
Yes. Oh, Edward Tyndall. Well, I'm glad you listened, Edward. And if I have a question for you, you could get back on, right? For real quick, or Easter Sunday? Nah, I don't think it's going to be quite Easter Sunday. That might be what the president's saying, but I don't see it happening. And the president's the only person saying it. So, Sarah, how are you doing? Edward said, Becky.
Edward.
Kelsey, how are you? Let me see, Jamie. What would I think you would be getting? You had one when you were a kid. An aquarium? An aquarium? Maybe an aquarium? How are you doing, Tanisha? Hold on, let me. There's a couple more people I want to add to let people know that I'm live. Anyway.
Did you say Sarah Tyndall was on?
Yes, I did.
I should show her this cup my mom got me.
Oh yeah, Sarah. Becky's going to send you a copy of this cup that her mom got her. It's a coffee cup. It's pretty interesting. Oh, Pac-Man frogs. Very cool. Very good. Very, very good, Jamie. I like the frogs. Sarah Tyndall said send it. TJ, how are you doing?
I'm trying to anyway. No,
where are my headphones?
I put them in your basket from your school. There, I just sent it on Facebook Messenger.
Who says it first?
I don't think anybody said it. What are you talking about, Edward? I may be lost here. Well, Tanisha, we're all kind of straight up bored, I think.
Hey, but Tanisha, at least we got one right on the Masked Singer.
That was interesting. I like the pineapple. The strawberry pineapples are very good. Uber, no, hon, it's a frog. It's not strawberry pineapple taste eating. No.
Tanisha got it, Andrew.
Tanisha got the cookie. Sarah Tyndall says she needs it.
I know, she says, I want that. My mom got it for me. Here, I'll show everybody what it says.
Yeah.
But on the back has my name, not the name on here.
Uber, I have no idea as to what. But anyway, this is the mug. Go ahead.
I don't know if they can read what it says. How do I get it?
Right, like that.
I crochet because punching people is frowned upon. And then the back has my name on it. Here, there. I don't know if that made it better. There you go. So that's the front of it's a coffee mug.
The only problem with that is because Becky will be able to punch people with the coffee mug in my hand. Oh, I don't know about that, Edward. I don't think the government didn't make this disease. This disease has been around forever.
But this is the first time it's
mutated and been able to jump. It's always been in bats and stuff like that. Kelsey loves it, hon.
I texted her a picture of it too.
So what is everybody doing? What's everybody doing to keep themselves occupied during this whole lockdown? He's got to watch it with you for the hooks, huh? Yeah, you'll hook him with them, huh?
Yeah, ask Andy. I've done that to him already.
Kelsey, is David around listening? Yeah, I don't know, Edward. I just think this is just something that got out of hand. I don't think it was anything that was made by the government or nothing. Oh no, you don't have to have him hop on. I was just wondering if he was around or not. That's all. Yeah, they're going to be handing out money. They said, Uber. So. Oh, that's good, TJ. I like the name. David, what's up, buddy? They were talking about crochet hooks. Should I tell them about your crochet hook story? Yeah. On new animals, Uper, did you? Hello, Zoe. Yeah, Edward, I just don't think it was manufactured. Them over in China, they eat everything, and it was definitely in the bats, and they were eating the bats, and I don't know, I would tell the whole thing, David. He wants me to tell it, but he wants me to tell the whole story. Now, your mother's sitting right here, and she's a witness to this. When David was
he's going to say you're lying.
About 5 years old, I'm going to say. Maybe 4 or 5, somewhere in the neighborhood.
Before we had Emma.
Yeah, so he was 4 then, right? He was about 4. And he's in watching the Discovery Channel, and he's watching this whole thing on mummies, on how they mummify bodies and 3, 4. Oh, whatever, David. You were there, but he was watching them how they were mummifying bodies and how they used this hook to stick up the nose to pull the brain out. And the hook, oh geez, here he is. Hold on. Hello? What? Oh, would you like me to put you on speakerphone? Okay. I forgot that part. You're right. I'll tell that part. Okay. Let me start over because I made a mistake, and I did make a mistake. Before that, he was watching a show of a magician who would shove a crayon up his nose and then it would come out the other side. So David had a nut with a hole in it, which most nuts do, I guess. A metal nut for a washer and a nut, and a bolt. And he shoved it up his nose and it didn't come out. But then he flipped through the channels and he started watching this thing about mummies when they were taking out, mummifying the bodies, and they would use this thing that looked just like a crochet hook and would pull out the brains and all. So we couldn't get it out. We took him to the emergency room. The doctor's looking up there. Doctor's like, okay, I want to push on your nose, you blow. And it wouldn't work because there was a hole in it and it would blow the air right out. He's like, wow, we got to figure out how to get this out of here. So the nurse is looking at him and goes, you know what? Hold on. I got something in my bag that'll get it out. She comes walking in, opens up her bag and pulls out a crochet hook. And he looked at that and he kind of went queasy and passed out because he thought they were going to take his brain out. And she stuck the hook right up his nose and pulled it out. But he passed out like cold. Poof. It was so funny. Oh, man. And then we get home and then he tells us about the whole, well, that looked like the hook they pulled the brains out with. You can ask anything, Rose. Let me see. Iovine. Yeah, but the stuff in China is pretty bad, man. I wouldn't eat Chinese food that came from China. Yeah, he's 23 now and he laughs about it, but it was funny. It was funny. I thought he was just tired and fell asleep, and they're like, no, he passed out. Yes. Yes, and they eat them too. Right? They take the scales of them pangolins, not and make something from the scales like a powder or something. I know it lives on them and it lives in the bats. That's where this virus has come from. Josh's frog is pretty good. So is the Frog Depot. He's pretty good too. He's got some reasonable prices. The Frog Depot. And he's representable. He's pretty been around. So Josh's frogs is excellent. They've been around forever. So yeah, I don't know exactly what they do with those pangolins, or however you say it. I can never pronounce that word right. But yeah, they do something with their scales. I think they might even eat the animal after they do something with the scales. I'm not sure. But this particular coronavirus came from bats and those. Yes, that is 100% correct. TJ is on the ball with his information. Are you still there, Pumpkin Patch Rose? Let me see. I move from. Okay. Hold on, guys. I did. I must be boring to listen to or something. Oh, Tanisha's still there. Tanisha, yes. Ah, well, I must have the magic words then, huh? Yeah, I don't think I'd get one from a pet shop at all. But I do know that Frog Depot and Josh's Frogs are both good, but sometimes Josh's Frogs is sold out. We're doing pretty good there, Jamie. I can't complain. She's trying to. Yeah, they were used in medicine. Very good, TJ. Thank you for looking that up for me. Yes. Thank you, Tanisha. I'm getting ready to go watch your video here as soon as this is over about your garden on your deck or your patio. No, I have not, Jamie. No, I have not. No. Hey, I haven't been on YouTube much lately. How are the geckos doing, or do you not have them anymore, Jamie? I got some crazy people in here. Hit 3 thumbs down. Them are people that are in the background watching, but that's okay. I'm just waiting for I'm just waiting for oh, somebody took their thumbs up away. There was 10 and now there's 9.
I thought you didn't care about that.
I don't. It doesn't bother me. I don't know the answer to that. I don't know what you could do about that. Have you tried? What's your dad say? Does your dad say anything? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Jamie. Does she live in the same house as you? Thank you, Sarah.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong here.
Yeah, it would be my next question. Does she live in the same house or really close to you? If she doesn't live in your same house and really close to you, can't you just socially block her off of everything and just ignore her completely? I like Uper's little comment there. Yes, very good, Uper. Thank you, Jamie. Oh, very good, TJ. That's very good that you still have them. Yeah, dig deep. Thank you, Jamie. I like your stuff too. I when I get a chance to check out stuff, I definitely watch your stuff. It'll be interesting to get the frogs. Um, have you had them? You said you had them when you were a kid. Did you have any problems taking care of them and stuff like that? Make sure you put them on the right stuff and you feed them on the right stuff. Because a lot of people say if they feed their frogs on, they take them out of their container and put them in a clear glass bottom container or a clear container with nothing in it, and they feed them because the little ones can sometimes ingest a lot of that fiber and stuff or some of the substrate and get impacted. But I think that um, I think you'll do just fine. Well, you got all of us, Rose. So, but um, are you in the same house? Yes, TJ. Ah, LKB, how are you doing? Yeah, we used to have them in a pet store a lot. Never had no issues with them. Yes, they do. Well, everybody here is okay. I don't know about everybody else in the comments section. Mostly all the ones I've read said they're pretty good and okay. How are you? How are you doing with uh, the whole quarantine thing, Leon? Someone's on. That's funny. That's all we can do is take it one day at a time. There isn't too much else a person can do. just hang in there and go from there. When I feed them, I put them in. Yes, that's what a lot of people do with them because they end up eating a lot of stuff. Same here, but they're going to start doing online classes starting next week.
He was supposed to start Monday. Now he's starting
Tuesday, yeah,
they're having technical difficulties on the school's end.
Yeah, they're having technical
And they can't get
difficulties.
it fixed until Monday.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. You know, I would definitely if your dad wants you there and it's your dad's house, I wouldn't worry about it. I would just hang in there, ignore, and just go about your business. Dale, how are you doing?
Yeah, I got it.
No, not from Ohio. There might be other people here from Ohio, but I know I'm not. I've been through Ohio. Yeah, you might have a summer break that long, but now are they going to make your kids make up the time when they go back to school?
Well, tell them about Andrew's school. How there's like almost about 15 to 20 day students, and only 3 of them are signed up for online classes.
Yeah. Out of Andrew's school, only 3 kids are signed up for online classes. They signed Andrew up, and then everybody else, and 2 other kids. I don't know who the other kids are, but as for everybody else, they're not. Yeah, I don't know what else to do. I mean, I wouldn't give up that easy. It's your dad's house. It's your dad. Your dad's. If he wants you there, just stay there. I don't know.
Who's giving you a hard time?
All right, this lady Rose here, Pumpkin Patch Exotics. Her dad had her move with him. She moved all the way from Oklahoma to where he's at. During the trip, she had a lot of trouble with her animals. She lost a lot of animals on the trip and stuff. And now that she's there, his dad's girlfriend is giving her such a hard time about being there. I mean, yelling and screaming at her and everything. I wouldn't give up. It's your dad's house, and she's only a girlfriend. You're his daughter. I would definitely hang out there. Blood is thicker than water. I wouldn't go anywhere. That's just me. I could be stubborn like that. I don't know if anybody else feels the same way, but yeah. Every time she speaks to you and even starts yelling at you, I would just turn my back and walk away. Wouldn't even listen to her. Because it's not worth getting into an argument with her over it. Things are going good here. How about you? How are things there? Oh yeah, Jamie. Definitely. Sooner or later, he'll get tired of her yelling and screaming all the time if you don't say nothing back to her. Don't even acknowledge her existence. Yeah, that's true too, Uper. All the courts are pretty much shut down. Isolation. How you doing in the isolation? You just have to mentally put her out of your mind. Just don't even acknowledge your existence. If she's yelling and screaming at you, just ignore it. Just totally ignore it. Don't say nothing back. Just ignore it. Just if she's standing here yelling at you, just keep walking by her or whatever. Sooner or later, she'll get tired of it. But yeah, Jamie's got just pretend like it's you and your dad. She'll get tired of not being talked to and everything. It'll pass. Just pretend like she ain't even there. And then your dad'll eventually see who's wow, there's something wrong here, and he'll realize it's her. So I gotta laugh. Somebody is signing on. And Youper, you know who I'm thinking, right? It keeps signing on, hitting the thumbs down, right? They have nothing better to do with their life. Now that they're quarantined in, I suppose it's much worse. Yeah, you can record it if you want. Just ignore. Don't engage. And you have nothing to worry about.
What about that time my dad's girlfriend?
Oh, yeah. But we didn't live there. Did we live there at the time?
No, but I had a key to the house.
And her dad, Becky's dad, gave Becky a key and says, always check on me and stuff, because, and Becky would just go over and check on her, and his girlfriend was like,
I didn't use my key that day because I knew he was home.
yeah, she just walked in, and her girlfriend's like, how dare her walk in here like this and all that. The only thing Becky said to her is, this is my dad's house, not your house. I'll do what I want. And her dad agreed with Becky. It's like, it's my daughter. I can't stop her from coming in here.
You notice who walked out that door?
Yeah, she ended up leaving after like a week, right? Yeah, she ended up leaving. Nope. Yeah, I got ideas of who that is. Dale, there's one person, and they got more than 7 accounts, and Youper knows who it is. And oh, he is out of crayons. Is that what you meant by that statement? Yeah, he's probably out of crayons or his drugs. And then he's got one friend that pops in and out too, but that guy might not be in here. But I know who that is for sure. Doesn't bother me though, because it still gives me, every time there's a thumbs down, there's an interaction, which puts the video out there, which makes people want to check it out to see why I got a thumbs down. That is hilarious. So yeah, just keep hanging in there. Don't worry about it. That I'm not sure of, Jamie. I'm not sure of that at all. You may. See, yeah, of course. Even just popping in to hit the thumbs down, you have to view it for that second to hit the thumbs down, so that counts. That's all good. That's why I won't ever quit YouTube, because I know it aggravates this person, because this person basically quit YouTube because of the whole thing. So whatever he wanted to do. Dale knows who I'm talking about, don't you, Dale? Oh yeah, Uper knew who it was, because Uper said it up there. He said the Boa Man, right? Is that what you said, Uper? Something up there. I can remember you saying something like that up there. So yeah, you can't let that bother you, TJ. It's funny. People are jealous of you when they do that. When they do that, that means they're jealous of what you're doing. Do not let it bother you. Just like Rose, her yelling at you and screaming at you, telling you stuff, it's because she's jealous of you, because you're it's your dad. You're his daughter, and she feels she's got to compete with you because you're his daughter, and she's nothing to him other than a girlfriend. So always remember that. It's all out of jealousy. They were given what's the name? Same person, I believe it was, may have been given Will from Kentuckiana, his last live stream that I seen. Same thing. Yeah, I was giving him a hard time. And it was all the same guy. As soon as they banned him, he was right back and right back and right back. Oh, that's awesome. Jamie. Chinchillas are pretty cool. Well, I hope it helps you. And just like I said, don't let it get to you. Don't let it bother you at all. We may have to do that, Uper. We may have to do that. Yes, we may. Oh, chihuahuas. Why did I say chinchillas? I don't know why I said chinchillas. Chihuahuas. I'm sorry. When you were talking about them before on your stream, on your video, I think I said it then too, didn't I? I said chinchillas and not chihuahuas. Oh man. See, I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see it real well. Yeah. You were there, Dale. Definitely, Dale. I just remember doing it when you did your video, and you were like talking about chihuahuas, and I was like, said chinchillas. I could remember doing it. I'm like, what the heck? You were like, no. Have you heard from Will Dale? Yes. You guys tag team. I got one. I got one blocked I blocked one comment on there, and then you guys got it taken care of pretty quick. You know what I like? This lady in town here has his dachshunds, little wiener dachshunds, and they are just, the ones you can carry around with you everywhere. They're the coolest damn dogs ever. I had one when I was a kid, and I really like them. She was showing me one today, and then she told me to talk to my wife because she's got puppies at home.
No.
Yes, it does, Jamie. As a matter of fact, if you just say that word, that letter, that's his whole name. Yeah. I was thinking that too. The last few videos he did not look so well, and with this coronavirus going around, it has me concerned. And he's in one of the little hot zones down there in Atlanta. No, it's not what I call him either. I have some very interesting names for that individual. But hey, we try to be a friendly channel here. Did you say something, hon? I missed it. Oh, I could have swore she said something like yes or something. I don't know.
Okay, that's who I was thinking of. Did you hear me?
Okay.
That's who I was thinking of.
No, he would just put a bunch of mirrors up, throw one snake in there, and say, look at my 200 snakes. You know how you hold a mirror into a mirror and it just reflects back and forth? You'd put one there, snake in the middle, and say, look, I got 200 snakes. Look. See? Hold his little phone up. Got 200 snakes. But nobody ever seen them. Go figure. Oh. So, I'm pretty sure you do, Jamie. Pretty sure you do. So, that is funny, Dale. Uber folds a snake in half and calls it two snakes. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be so rude like that, I guess.
Okay, whatever.
So I changed the channel's name to TJ's Pet and Plant World, which I like the name, TJ. I really do like the name. So, and your channel's growing fast, so I think you're going to do just fine. I really do. So, does anybody got any topics they want to talk about? Because if you do, we can definitely get it up here and discuss it for sure. Is this your mom's tic-tac-toe, hon?
Does it say it's my mom's?
Let me see. Yes, it is.
Okay, then. Why would you ask me a stupid question?
We did better than her.
I don't know if it's better.
We got a tic-tac. Oh, no, it's better because we're crazy people. Let me see.
It takes a nut to raise a nut.
Yeah. Takes a nut to marry one twice.
No, it takes a fucking lunatic.
Anything besides the coronavirus? Sure. How about COVID-19? You want to talk about that?
Andy!
Uh, I don't have any reptiles that eat greens, so not 100% sure. Yes. The Frog Depot. He has a YouTube channel on it, and he does a lot of videos on him. He's got so many. He's got 2,000 of them or something, and that's all he breeds, I think. And he does a lot of videos on them. As a matter of fact, I think he had one go up today. Let me double check here. I will see if I can find it. And just remember, guys, just because I'm doing it does not mean I have Corona time. Let me see here. I could have swore he was doing one today. But I will find you a video for sure. Let me hold on. Here's just one little quick one I found for you, Jamie. So there you go. There you go. It's right there.
There you go. Right there. Right there. There you go. Oh my God. This is driving me crazy. Whose idea was it to do this?
I don't know. It might have been yours there, hon. Whose idea was it to do this? Is that all you could say? Should I keep repeating it like you just did with me?
You want me to get up and punch you in the face?
You don't have your coffee mug. Can't do it.
Yeah, I can do it without it.
Yeah, it could be tough. This is the time of year. Maybe, I don't know if you've ever thought of buying frozen vegetables sometimes, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, definitely check him out, Jamie. You'll like it. He's full of knowledge. Can you guys hear the peanut gallery? Do you guys keep hearing something? I can't tell. Oh, see, yeah, I don't know. Maybe you should get some seeds and try growing some vegetables. That would take too long, though, I guess. I don't know. They got a bearded dragon and some skinks and stuff that eat, and an iguana that eat vegetables. So it's tough for them to get proper greenage right now.
Vegetables are just fresh vegetables, frozen.
They're sold out. She's already tried.
Oh, okay.
And fresh. They're sold out of them all. They're all backed up, all the stores.
Well, if I could help you, I would. I got a freezer full. If she looked closer.
Yeah, I don't know. What do you have? What kind of skinks do you have? Maybe tell people here. Maybe somebody would want it. And bearded dragons and iguanas and an iguana. And then you can look him up online too, Jamie. The Frog Depot, and he also has a whole website. Mine was from drinking this water. Went down the wrong tube.
What?
This little bit of cough thing I got going right now. Yeah, you know, Tanisha, I don't hang around people who smoke either, but you may not want to either, I guess. So, and how big is the iguana? They're a lot of fun, Jamie. They are a lot of fun. And that I have to agree, they are fun. So, what is it, Uber? What is it? Yeah, I can understand that. You want me to show that, Uber? I will show that. That's pretty cool, Uber. Excuse me. That is very nice. So you want me to show that then? How big is the green iguana? Oh, wait a minute. I got to switch something here. Wait a minute. There we go. That is beautiful, Uber. Very, very beautiful. Everybody, if anybody's interested in that, get a hold of her. You talking to that there?
Yeah, I'm talking to myself.
Yeah, very nice, isn't it, TJ?
Oh, never mind. Yeah, no, that's right.
Very, very nice. Yeah, I thought that was a very nice looking ball python too. I would hate to see you have to get rid of them because everything you've gone through in this last month. All right, TJ, talk to you later, buddy. Jamie is back. Anybody else got a topic they want to talk about? Because if not, I think I'm going to hop off. I've been going for an hour, so it's about time to get off anyway. So, yes, but better than letting them die. I do hear that. I understand that. Once this all gets straightened out and all that, you can definitely 100% get things back to normal again, and then start your collection. Some people, this is a tough time. So, and I was discussing it last time that I see a lot of people having to get rid of a lot of their stuff because of what's going on with the economy, with the COVID-19 and everything. I see it happening. Not that I want to see it happen, but I do see it happening. So, yeah, ain't that funny how that works? Becky's used to getting up at 5:30 in the morning every morning. And even though she doesn't have to get up at 5:30, she still gets up at 5:30 in the morning. And she has the alarms off and everything. It's like an alarm clock in your body, I guess. So, anyway, Dale, Jamie, Uber, Rose, who else was in here? Tanisha, and everybody else in the background that's watched. Who? Oh, David, Kelsey. Anybody else who happens to be in the background, LKB, Leon. So anybody else who happens to be in the background, even the ones that hit all the thumbs down, I appreciate you guys all for stopping by, and peace out, everybody.